Hey there, welcome to Make Me Like This. I'm Brandon, that's Jeff, and that's Roman.
I don't know where to look, there's 4 cameras.
Just look off into each other's eyes, if you'd like. Yeah, you don't have to do that. So
Nobody looked at Brandon, though.
I suppose I deserve that. So this show is all about open-mindedness and making people like things that they may not normally like. So today I have brought something in this beautiful Anna and Elsa bag for Jeff and Roman to try. It's something that I probably think that they don't really like, but I'd like to talk about it.
I want to guess. What this is.
You're going to guess?
I think we should guess what it is.
Okay. Go ahead and guess.
Well, I already said pig's blood.
Pig's blood.
Because I know you went to a grocery store.
I did go to a grocery store, yeah.
Jeff? Am I throwing you off by my guess? You thought it was going to be like liquor?
I don't know. Is it like kombucha or something?
Oh, it's kombucha.
It's neither of those things.
Is it close?
Do you drink it?
Probably closer to kombucha than pig's blood.
I'm sorry. What was the first one?
Kombucha?
Ginger beer?
It's not. No, it's not.
It's also
milk.
It is
Fresh.
milk.
Unpasteurized.
It is raw milk that I got from a lady on Craigslist.
I will now narrate that Brandon is opening up a satchel that looks like it belonged to a 5-year-old girl. He bought it at the local Salvation Army. It has 2 compartments. Oh my god, it is... Is that Celsius?
Bud Light Seltzer.
Okay.
Oh, are we doing a taste test?
Truly.
Yes!
Okay.
Don't hide the Truly. Wait, they're all Truly?
So they're all different brands. So today I want to make you guys like hard seltzers. And I think that they've kind of gotten a bad rap because people are like, oh, I'm not going to drink hard seltzer. That's wimpy or whatever. But that's really all I drink anymore because that's always around when we're at family gatherings. We've got these, different kind of hard seltzers. So I've got 3 different ranges here. Mm-hmm. I've got the lowest range of quality, which is the Bud Light version.
Wait, I feel like you shouldn't tell us that.
Well, you can tell me if you agree with this categorization.
Fine.
But so the lowest tier is the Bud Light.
Which one is the Bud Light?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Did you not? You're not allowed to
bit.
buy. You can't buy those. I heard.
Really?
Yeah. I thought. Is this a thing? Like, do you guys remember being taught that you should not buy dented cans of stuff?
I thought they were like discounted if you got them. And so like, remember in Big Daddy they threw him on the ground and he was like 10 cents off?
Yeah, but I swear, sometime in my school career, like K-12, there was like this thing imprinted in me that said, you should not buy this.
Don't buy damaged cans.
Because of there was like a scientific thing that if it's like fruit, like it could, like the dent could puncture the stuff inside.
Oh. And
bacteria grows on it. Either that or capitalism just does not want me to buy discounted things.
It could be, but if bacteria got in it, maybe the vodka would kill it. So
you don't remember? You never?
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I thought it was like
I don't have anything to
it's
add
just
to this
foreigners, welfare of foreigners. We'll take anything.
Maybe, yeah. So there's the bottom layer, which is the Bud Light ones. There's the middle layer, which is the Trulies. And what's considered the highest end of the seltzer market is the High Noons. Those are the most expensive. Those are supposedly the smoothest. So I wanted to get a little bit of each tier, try them out,
Stars and Stripes,
see what you think.
Stars and Hypes.
Oh, these are Truly.
Yeah.
Those are the Trulies. So start out with the Bud Light. Oh, let's not play Towers.
I was just trying to set
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Are neither of the Bud Light cans able to stand straight up?
No, the orange soda is fine.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It is broken.
It's broken too.
Okay. Well, I got them off of some guy's truck.
They literally fell
in
off
the parking lot.
Since you're holding the mic,
okay. Yeah. So let's start off.
Are you joining us?
Yeah, I'm joining us. So let's start off with the Bud Light.
Should have ASMR'd
version.
that. The ASMR the next one.
I really don't want to play for
Ooh. The color is
I mean, it looks like
Fanta.
no,
No?
like
Like dehydrated urine?
it does look like dehydrated urine.
It smells really good, though.
Like dehydrated urine.
It looks more like Sunkist than
Yeah.
Fanta.
All right. Let's try.
It smells like
Smells like Bud Light.
it smells like pulpy orange juice.
I mean, that's all right.
It doesn't taste bad.
Oh, that is.
I don't like how flat it gets.
Mine has a hair in it.
Like how quickly it gets flat. Oh, that's mine.
No, I think that's mine. How did that happen?
Come on,
Mustache
Roman.
hair, maybe?
It is a mustache hair.
Well, I'm just relieved that it's yours.
Where did it go? So, what do you have like a rubric? How do you want us to grade these?
Well,
I've been in education.
just want to compare them.
Okay.
So that is clearly a cheaper end experience, right?
But
it's not bad.
This does taste like the brunettes of seltzer.
Right.
It is very sugary,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like the carbonation amount.
Tastes more like soda than
It does
seltzer,
taste a
right?
lot like more like soda.
I think
Is there
that's-
alcohol in this?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
these are hard seltzers.
This is all Brandon drinks now.
Wait, how
It's
come
a-
the cherry one looks like also like it almost looks like brandy?
So he's just rocking.
That one's
in
actually
these
good.
all day.
This one actually tastes like
Oh, this just tastes like this smells like freaking Robitussin.
I mean, neither of these are bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're bad.
But here, like, I think the criteria matters. Like,
So I gotta get this hair out. Go on.
I wouldn't want to drink this instead of a beer,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
I don't like I don't even like cocktails, right?
Really?
What kind of tails do you like?
I don't know. They're not bad. It's just not what I would drink if I was going to have alcohol. I don't think, like, objectively I'm going to prefer this anyway.
Mm.
Well, I would say let's look at why seltzers exist, right?
Yeah.
Hard seltzers is, I think people got tired of slamming back a six-pack.
Sure.
So we got light beer then,
Mhm.
and that was okay. I think this is supposed to be the evolution of light beer.
That tastes like Diet Coke.
Well, that's my problem with this particular one. These Bud Light
That
ones,
one is zero sugar.
zero sugar, 100% chemicals.
Probably, yeah.
How much aspartame or whatever it's called is in there?
Aspartame?
Oh, they just list the ingredients. They don't.
Oh.
So what's the? It's cold fermented cane sugar.
Mm.
Oh,
So this one.
so that's
isn't-
actually good.
But
It's good for you.
But it says zero sugar. And
Yeah.
then
Right.
it says
It's cane.
cold fermented cane sugar.
Okay.
But then include zero sugar, zero added. I don't understand. The ingredients do not match the.
This is Bud Light
Nutrition
Seltzer.
fact.
We
Maybe
don't think
maybe
you
we're
will
not meant
read
to,
the other side.
To dig too.
Brandon
deep
wants
into
us to
this.
move on because I will say, so Bud Light Seltzer, what is the alcohol in that? Is it,
I think it says 5%.
no. I mean, what is the alcohol?
I
So
think it says
the-
vodka.
I don't think, really?
I think so. Does it say
Hmm.
vodka in there?
I don't know. The only one that says vodka is High Noon.
That's good. I think Trulies are vodka.
All right. So next we have the Truly Peach something
Peach,
or other.
peach bomb or
Peach Burst.
chocolate peach
Yeah.
bomb?
I do already like, I like the lack,
Your tolerance is high for these.
I like the lack of color.
Yeah. Smell it. Smells good.
Smells like peaches. Smells like Snapple, peach Snapple.
It smells like the peach gummy rings.
Oh, I do not like that.
This is more seltzery. Like the other one was more of like a soda. This is way more on the seltzer side.
Yeah, I enjoy this a lot more.
You?
Yeah, I really like bubbly water, whatever you want to call seltzers, I guess.
Yeah.
So the fact that this smells very peachy, but doesn't taste overly peachy, just has a little bit of a kick at the end, and then it is like a seltzer. It's almost like a cocktail.
Yeah.
Jeff has gone silent.
I do not like that.
Do you like bubbly and LaCroix and that kind of stuff?
No.
You don't? Okay.
I drink
Tap
water.
Tap water. No fluoride.
No.
You have the fluoride taken.
Adds its own.
I got lots of filtering though.
Good.
Starts as well water.
Good.
Sorry, I'm going in for seconds.
Yeah, for sure. So, by nature, these are all gluten-free, so it's like an easy option for me. I feel like they're less filling.
What just happened?
I remember the first time I poured a drink.
Yeah, why are you like side pouring it?
Just trying to keep it from like fizzing all over the place.
So that one's the cherry pop.
This is the Stars and Hype cherry pop.
This smells like cough syrup.
Cough syrup.
So I like that more than the peach. I don't know. Maybe I had too much of the cola mixed in with the peach.
Yeah, I almost feel like the starting out with the sugar-free sugary drink, I kind of ruined it a little bit.
Yeah.
Cut. Next.
Let me see about this peach.
Oh god, I do not like this.
This one?
This cherry flavor is like super harsh.
So now this peach tastes better to me than the first time I had it.
So the cherry was like a palate cleanser.
Yeah, it is the wasabi of all the... Not the wasabi, what is that? The
ginger?
I do think I do think I like the
peach one?
This one.
Yeah.
Cherry pop.
So I was thinking it meant cherry pop, like cherry soda, but I think it's just like cherry pop. Cherry pop, cherry pop.
No.
So these high noons are the same.
That's all I have. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Both watermelon.
Yes.
Yeah. So I will say that in my friend group, there's been a progression from White Claws, which I do not see represented here today,
right,
to Trulies, but only very specific White Claws and very specific Trulies. I do think people find what works well for you, and these companies have figured that out.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of variety packs, but there's also like, I mean, I have friends that refer to variety packs by like the numbers now. They're like, I'm gonna need a White Claw 7B whatever.
Yeah.
Which is why I do not offer to buy them alcohol anymore when I go to the store. But a lot more people have now gone to this High Noon as the thing.
I'd fuck with this.
You like that one?
No, this is the watermelon High Noon.
Yeah.
This one actually says vodka on the can.
Yes. I do think that they're all vodka. But
this is kind of neutral. And still, I mean, still don't taste the alcohol as much as, I mean, but yeah, I like this.
Which one is that? That's the watermelon High Noon.
The watermelon High Noon.
Okay. So we'll wait till Roman has.
So I'm really trying hard to get this cherry that I do not like it.
Cherry pop.
All right.
So once you have
High Noon me.
some High Noon.
Look at that, nice and clear.
Yeah.
That just looks amazing.
I actually don't like the watermelon one.
Just take the can.
Is that why that's all you had left?
I was like, what are we going to do with these watermelon ones? Let's feed them to Jeff and Roman.
This is not a seedless watermelon.
I don't like sitting here with like feeling like I got sugar all up in my mouth.
No.
Even though they're supposed to be like no sugar, right? They just seem like syrup.
Well, this one says no added sugar.
No added sugar, right? Sugar's 2
This
grams.
to me, like if you like eating watermelon, and if you, like my family, eat your watermelon by using a spoon, and just digging into the watermelon. After it sits for a couple of minutes, the watermelon juice starts to like pool up out of the cavity that you just created. That's what this tastes like to me.
Okay.
Is that watermelon juice.
Do you feel like this one
Yeah.
is the premium of all of the different ones you've tried?
Premium.
Can you see why that one would cost more than the other ones? Almost double.
I would say it feels smoother, right? So I definitely see like that Bud Light one felt like you were just drinking a pop.
Yeah.
What's the per can cost?
High Noons have gotten crazy lately.
High Noons are $3.75.
Yeah. So they sell
can.
you get them in a 4-pack, I think, right?
You get them in a 4-pack, yeah.
So it's like $13.
Right. The
For watermelon.
Trulies and the Bud Light ones were $2 each. Does that affect your ranking of them at all?
So, like, tell me, like, do you think to yourself, I'm gonna have, like, what do you prefer out of these? Because that's not gonna sway me at all. Like, like, do you like the Trulies? Is like true?
I like the Trulies
because they're cost effective and they don't taste like Bud Light Seltzer. Is that basically the criteria for these?
So, truthfully, this is the first time I've ever tried the Bud Light versions. I have tried the Kirkland versions because I was at Costco.
There's a Costco version.
Are those good?
No.
Oh.
I mean, they're okay. They're okay.
Okay.
But they're not...
You have to drink them by they're like 40 ounces?
Well, yes. They
come with batteries.
They're the same size, but half
jug
the
of
price.
mayo.
Yeah.
You got a metal straw.
So, we were at Costco and we were buying drinks for a family gathering, and we looked at the High Noons, and it was $19 for
2.
I think it was an 8-pack, and
Which does not seem like a Costco size of anything.
yeah. Now it might have been a 12-pack. But the Kirkland version of the seltzers, they had a greater variety of different flavors.
92-pack.
And it was, I think it was a 18-pack for like $17 or something like that. It was a huge difference. So it was like, let's just try the Kirkland brand. It was fine. It wasn't great.
So I'd want to do a blind test for you with this because Kirkland brand, especially when it comes to alcohol, is actually supposed to be the same thing that's next to it.
Yeah.
But with their brand.
Right.
Vodka wise, you can get the Kirkland version of Grey Goose, which is Grey Goose.
Yeah.
In the Kirkland bottle, $20 cheaper.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to know what is the base of Kirkland brand, like who makes their
That's
stuff.
a good question. I don't know, but I wanted to get the Kirkland brand as a comparison. It was just I didn't want to have that many because I would feel the need to drink.
Well, I noticed you didn't have any of those left over.
The Kirkland ones.
Yeah.
Oh, this was like a month ago, and we went through them all.
Yeah. Ask me how long a pack of Miller High Life lasted in my fridge.
How long?
If you didn't like it, it'd still be here.
Yeah, that's true.
I gotta think that people are drinking these in part because of like the 100-calorie bit, right? Is that like?
I think that's a huge appeal to it. Is it's a lower calorie, it's less filling. Oh, like what I like.
Wait. This is 100 calories? Isn't like
for the whole can.
Right.
It's like a light beer.
Yeah, I think the light
all of
beers
these say 100 calories.
Yeah, I think the light beers nowadays, like they try to get under that. Like the Michelob Ultras and
but it's only like
60 something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what the golfers drink.
But like the whole purpose of low calorie drinks is because you're wanting to crush them, right? Like you're wanting to have several. So like we're looking at like is this something I want to get toasted with, as opposed to like for me I'm gonna have 1 maybe 2 beers like for a drink, and so like just from sheer quantity wise I'm probably gonna come out ahead in the calorie count anyway because I'm not drinking until I get to that point.
Sure.
But even so, I gotta wonder what like the calorie count would be on if I was just running gin and tonic or vodka tonic.
Gin
right?
is ridiculous.
Gin calorie wise.
Yeah.
So like if
tonic water also.
If I'm running if I pick up Grey Goose and I'm doing some sort of like low cal like seltzer or whatever, like am I coming out ahead cost wise even? Like,
well, you got to look at the alcohol content here. Like, so each one of these cans is 5%.
5%, right?
There's probably something to be said about the delivery of alcohol in a carbonated beverage and how that affects your body. But I mean, look at this. This High Noon thing is $13 for 4. That is a 12-pack and a half of like light beer, of Bud Light, or is something better, whatever, right? Yeah. That has about the same calorie content in it.
It's pretty comparable to like the same price as a high-end 4-pack of pint, like
a microbrew type of thing,
like an Old Nation, like kind of thing. But you're getting less because these are like
the Skinny Boys.
These are not.
These are 12 fluid ounces.
Okay.
So
how many steaks is that?
Half of a good one.
This is bone-in ribeye.
These are fine, especially like if you're. These are probably a great alternative to drinking cider or like mixing your own drinks because like that can be a pain. That can be a pain to like have to lug like a fifth of vodka and then have mixers and like if you just want
it's convenience, right?
If you just want to pull something from the fridge and sit down and watch something before bed and have a drink, like this is probably. I could see, especially for you, to where like you can't just have a beer. Right. So,
I mean, it's preferably not, right?
You drink a beer and your body suffers for it more than mine's going to.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're not drinking enough beer then.
I did have one in Colorado though because a colleague of ours
shoved it in your face.
He was like, "Hey, I got you a Coors Light. Let's go play some Street Fighter," and I didn't have the heart to tell him.
I know who this is now.
Yes, you do.
A Coors Light.
Yeah, Coors Light. We were in Colorado.
Of all the things, I don't care where you're at. Of all the things to like,
I like Coors.
There was silver bullets, man. I don't
think they used that.
Colorado, you drink Coors Light.
Was it on draft at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. And I didn't have the heart to tell this guy that I barely know.
Yeah. We'll let you finish your story in a second.
Yeah.
If you need the silver bullet bottle, the aluminum thing, that to tell you that it's at peak temperature, which is their whole shtick, right? The mountain turns blue.
Yeah.
On the can. You're looking at me like this is news to you.
No.
Okay.
You're familiar with the cans, right?
Yeah.
Those like cans, the bullets.
Yeah.
So my question then is, if it's on draft, how do you know?
I think you just
does the glass have?
You just drink and pray.
Is there a little floating mountain?
If I'm in Colorado and I'm drinking Coors, I'm drinking Banquet. And
they did have that there.
Oh.
Yeah, they did have that.
Because that would be worth it to me. But like for you, with gluten intolerance, to like drink like Joe Schmo street beer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here was the situation. This person who I barely know says, "Hey, I bought you this drink. Let's go play Street Fighter," because we were at a barcade.
And he likes you.
And I was like, I could make a big deal and say like, "Oh, I will not take your free gift here because I have intolerance here."
Why?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I would say.
I would do that too. I like making people feel like shit.
You know what? I was okay.
I would say fine. I don't drink beer because gluten fucks my body up.
But
now let's go play Street Fighter.
but you can buy me this.
Ew.
Pointing at the bourbon
That
at
would
the
be,
top.
Or
that
I'm
feels
going to
like a
go
lot.
get myself, thanks
That
for the
feels
offer.
like making it a thing. That feels like making it a thing.
Why
He
don't you
hands
drink
it to me.
He's drinking it anyway, right?
He's drinking it, yeah.
He would have
So-
drank yours.
So, no thanks. You drink that.
But,
I'm going to go
but
get
you know
something
how much
different.
smoother that transaction was by just me saying, "That's really nice of you, thank you." Let's
What
go
if you
play
would have
Street
accused
Fighter."
him of spitting in it?
How smooth was the shit that you had later on from that?
Smooth doesn't define it as well as liquid, but we don't have to. We don't have to go
All
with that.
over, man.
Did you win the Street Fighter game?
I did not.
So he beat you
Oh, big time.
with Chun-Li.
You couldn't pick Chun-Li. There was only
What the hell was this? A woke Street Fighter?
It was
The Zangief?
I think we were both Ryu. I don't know.
What is the street? Wait, was this like a cabinet? Like, is this an arcade?
Yeah, this is a barcade.
So this was not like Nintendo.
I'm just really disappointed in you.
You're
In all of
disappointed
that.
that I
You
didn't
lost.
turn it down.
You
Yes.
lost.
I'm like disappointed.
That feels really weird.
That's to be like, hey, here's a Twinkie.
Yeah,
Eat it.
Yeah. What's
Like-
the problem there?
I would probably do that.
You eat the Twinkie?
I mean,
You can't wait. You can't start off with a Twinkie. What if it's something like here's
if someone comes up and he's like,
here's a slice of white bread? Because like if you're gonna compare course to something,
okay, like Wonder
bread, yeah. Like
Here-
it's good, but
Here's
but
a
are you
loaf
gonna
of
eat
Wonder
it?
Bread.
A loaf.
that
now.
usually doesn't happen.
Let's go play Street Fighter. No, if it was, what I'm saying is, and I don't not like I don't think it's pretentious to say like there's certain food and drink that's special and worth like
Mhm.
like whether you got a diet or I don't like if
It's
you've
just
got
disappointment,
restrictions. If
really,
you've got
is what I'm seeing
I'm
right
really I am really upset because it's
Okay.
like I've talked to you about it before,
Yeah.
and you've talked about saying every once in a while I will eat or drink a thing that I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah,
And to hear you saying that you drank a thing basically because you didn't want to
peer
like,
pressure.
well, you're
I
like,
didn't want to be rude.
you're gifting this person some alternative reality. Like, what does this person
Yeah, what's
mean
gonna
to
happen
you?
on your next date?
We'll worry
Is it
about that.
here's a Coors, let's go play Need for Speed?
But seriously,
down.
is this person that important to you to like
No,
not
no.
correct?
What's important to me is to not make a fuss and to just go with the flow.
You're at a
And-
barcade.
Yes.
What other venue is more perfect for making a fuss?
A bounce house.
I don't even think it's a fuss, man. It's simple.
Well,
I have gluten intolerance.
Yeah.
This has gluten in it.
But you know what? I think if he offered me a slice of deep dish pizza, I would have been like, "Oh no, that's really gonna wreck me."
Wait, but the Coors?
There's so little.
I think you have your priorities wrong.
Well,
If you're gonna cheat, a deep dish pizza would have been the thing.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to like.
I think that
If you
I'm
would've said,
waiting,
"Hey,"
I'm waiting for one of you guys to just rage quit right now. Like, let's just leave.
so I think a great thing.
give me some
would
of
be-
that peach
So-
burst.
That's good.
So then he tells us, "Hey,
I'm gonna
we were
go
in
this.
Fort Collins,
What?
and we were getting a tour of New Belgium,
Yeah.
and they gave me, or even like we were at
I'm gonna
Coors,
zoom in on that.
right? We were
Yeah.
at
The Coors
Coors,
Brewery.
and I wanted to drink Coors off the tap at the brewery,
Yeah.
right? Like to me, that's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's worth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Hug the
I
toilet.
did. I had that. I did that. No, I don't have a gluten intolerance, but I historically never liked Bud Light until I went and did a tour
Insane.
Bush.
in St. Louis
Yeah.
and drank from the tap, and it was literally one of the best beers I've ever had. I have not
Yeah.
replicated that feeling since, because whatever they put in the cans must have not been whatever was coming out of that tap.
Well, even like the taps, like how they
It's
take
cold.
care of their taps and the temperature that they keep the kegs.
Mm.
There's a lot of people that swear by like how people clean the tubes and the frequency that they do it.
Sure.
And I gotta think at the brewery where they make the stuff, that's the best place
Right.
to have their stuff because they're controlling all those conditions.
Yeah.
Even the CO2, like that gets tweaked
All of
like
it.
from bar to bar, right? So,
Oh god, it's like the fountain machine, like the Coke fountain machines.
Mhm.
Yeah,
well, the McDonald's
the McDonald's Coke.
Coke fountain machines, right? Because of how they take care of those things. There's a lot more variables to having something on draft than there is in the can.
Yeah, I think like maybe that's an evolution of these things. Next is like maybe the Bud Light. What is this? Is this the Bud Light versions? No, Budweiser. What the hell are these? What am I drinking right
The
now?
Bud Light seltzer.
Yeah, like maybe that's the next evolution because I think those came later than like the White Claws.
Well, I think they came as a response to the White Claws. They said, "Oh wow, these are super popular," and then all of these competitors started coming out.
Right, but like to me, like White Claws are harsh. A lot of White Claw
I don't
flavor
like White Claws.
is
Yeah.
harsh.
Yeah.
And the Bud Light is on a completely other end of the spectrum here. It is like I poured one. I do not like that I'm drinking it right now, but I'm drinking it right now
Why'd you grab yourself?
It's like soda.
Like, the one you like the least.
because he had
That's
the
the
less of the
closest.
peach.
I don't
He drank
trust
the
either
peach.
of you now.
No.
But that's on brand for you.
like this. I like this.
Yeah, the what? The peach one?
It's like
the
cherry Coke.
Yeah.
It's basically
Let me
cherry
say something so it's not hanging. It's
Yeah.
on brand for you because I think that two things can be true. You can be honest about how a thing tastes and then also just drink the thing anyway.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So like this right now is we're past the critique.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, it's an open can.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Well, here's
I'm
the
not
thing.
gonna let it go to waste.
So that there was something that other than that also went into that decision. This can of High Noon that's closest to me, which in my mind has been described as like the luxury brand of all the things we're drinking right now, is not open, and I didn't feel like opening it.
There's an open one over there.
And that was further away from me than the other thing. But so hear me out. Where I'm going with this though is I think
Oh, good lord!
we've now you hate that thing that much that you just knocked over my orange Bud Light.
I was trying to be tactful,
And
it was not successful.
yeah, so let's say that the White Claws were made for the generation from the late 80s, whereas the Bud Light is
Born
like
in the late 80s?
yeah.
Okay.
So the Bud Light is now going after like the 90s kids. Yeah, I just had a thought, and this is actually bad, I think. This orange soda thing, if I had enough of these and I still had some in my cup, I think I would get to a point of the night that I would want to mix stuff into it. This tastes like a mixer.
Yeah.
Like, I want to add vodka to this.
I don't feel like any of them had a strong alcohol taste to me.
Yeah, you need a White Claw.
White Claw. That's why I don't like them because I think it's like a
It's like hydrochloric
strong
acid.
aftertaste.
I like when I put vodka in something, I want to taste the vodka. I want to cut it slightly with whatever's in there,
Cheap vodka are you drinking?
but I want to. There's a taste of vodka. It doesn't necessarily mean it's paint thinner. I mean,
I would now like to know your opinion on the kind of vodka you think I drink.
paint thinner.
Paint thinner.
No, but honestly,
By Home Depot.
honestly, I was talking about like not drinking many cocktails. Like, if I'm going to have one, it's going to be gin and tonic.
See, I go with a Jack and Diet.
And when you drink gin, you want to taste the gin.
Pine
Right.
Sol.
Yeah, it's.
And nothing wrong. I like it.
But you're not crushing them, right?
No, you can't.
But these are very crushable.
That's how the kid died in Sixth Sense.
To the point.
What?
Drinking G&Ts?
The mom was pouring Pine Sol in his soup.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers for a 30-year-old movie.
I've never seen it, so.
You've never seen The Sixth Sense?
No.
Oh, well.
M.
I
Night,
know that
M.
Bruce
Night
Willis is in it.
Shyamalan's
Yeah.
movie?
Bruce Willis, before he got dementia.
Yeah. Sad.
And
It was
then.
way before. I mean, he's done quite a few movies in between that.
Has he?
Yeah.
Which one?
I appreciate Fifth Element.
Fifth? What, that's it?
Die Hard 4.
Die Hard 17 Christmas special.
cop movie with Tracy Morgan.
Was he on Friends
Die
before
Harder.
or after The Sixth Sense?
Before.
Before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He had hair.
Around the
seemed-
same time.
He seemed
No, it
old
wasn't.
then.
He had hair.
He had hair?
On Friends.
Oh.
Didn't he have
I
hair?
think that was a hairpiece.
Him and Jennifer Aniston had good, like, on-screen chemistry.
Yeah.
Well, it's Bruce Willis.
It's Jennifer Aniston.
B-dubs.
Bruce Willis and an air vent have good chemistry on TV. Really? I was...
That
kind of-
works.
was
What-
kind
what-
of-
Tracks.
What movie was that?
Yeah.
Die Harder.
Die Harder?
Yeah.
All of the Die Hards. So,
Air vent. He's in an air vent in every single one of them.
every one of them.
Have you not seen Die Hard?
I've seen the first one.
What do you do at Christmas?
2 years. 2 years ago, I watched the first one at Christmas, just because everyone kept saying that it's a Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas movie, and I was like, well, I gotta see if this is a Christmas movie.
And?
It's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
Sure.
You know what I just thought they should do? They should start making more Die Hards, but with Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. Because, like,
Good
it's like the same thing. He's like the Bruce Willis of being left alone at home.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think that there should be more movies that focus on just telling a story and then just happen to have it be in December, like set in. I think
Well, you
that-
realize for Jewish people, they're not Christmas movies. They're just movies that
They're
happen
just
in
movies.
December. They're more Hanukkah movies.
Well, we could put some dreidels in that thing.
You just got.
I'd be fine with that too.
That's right. So let me ask you this: do your wives drink beer?
No.
Wait, define beer. Like IPA?
Like anything that you would classify.
So
as
just beer.
Yeah. You said no.
Julie's allergic to hops.
Right. Okay.
So
I feel like I'm allergic to hops.
you think so?
I think so. Julie and I share a birthday, right? No.
3rd
Of what?
of October. Whose birthday? Someone. in
Oh,
your-
that's my son.
your son's birthday's October 3rd.
Yes. That's my daughter.
That's your daughter.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We'll cut that.
I'm going to have another seltzer brought to you by Bud Light. Forget your troubles
So-
with a Bud Light.
Forget.
So here's where I'm going with this: is economies of scale.
I didn't answer the question.
You don't need.
My wife will drink a beer.
Yeah.
By that, I mean she will order a beer after I've ordered a beer for myself.
Yeah.
And then I will drink the beer that she's ordered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is followed by, I used to drink a lot more when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I really used to like Heineken, which to me is like drinking an ashtray.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my wife drinks beer,
Okay.
I guess.
Something that you're not saying is like do our wives enjoy drinking? Like do
your
like,
wives enjoy drinking beer?
Well, who really enjoys drinking beer?
Like-
Yeah.
like there's a lot of times where like Julie won't drink at all.
Yeah.
So I mean it's like it's not even beer, right? Like
Right.
she could drink cocktails, but she doesn't because she chooses not
Yeah.
to.
Did she used to more before you guys had kids?
Yeah, and so did I.
Well, yeah, we know that.
So
We used to have fun, Jeff.
yeah, no longer.
Now it's just funny, Jeff.
Now it's like two beers is a crazy night.
That's right.
Okay, Adam.
I
Well-
just wanted to go on the Jewish thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was intentional?
It was supposed to be subtle.
Was that intentional?
It was for the viewers.
I
Like,
lo-
you know what? He likes Jewish
When is this
people.
airing? Is this airing in December? Because I would have put on my ugly Hanukkah sweater.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so what?
Yes, they exist, Jeff. Don't give me that eye.
I wasn't paying attention. So, what exists?
Just apologize and move on.
Yeah.
I am sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
what?
Well,
What?
so
Sorry.
if this is if this is something that you could enjoy,
My
It's
wife
some-
drinking beer?
no, seltzers. So.
Oh, you want me to drink seltzers with my wife?
Yeah. That's what. That's the.
I don't
only
like.
reason.
I don't like drinking these a lot.
You. Okay.
Yeah,
But would your wife is what he's getting at.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I think what he's saying. I think what Brandon is saying is like this would be good for our relationships because beer sucks.
No. I'm saying it's
women
cheaper.
don't like it.
It's cheaper because like
it's not cheaper. What is cheaper about a $13 skinny boy of a spoiled watermelon juice?
That's a good point. It is.
Yeah.
I don't know how much things cost, so it's not a good thing for me.
That is true. You are not governed by.
I would be like, price. The high noon. That's
yeah.
I will say
30 rubles.
It's like. Actually, this is probably not far off.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I would rather work on getting my significant other to drink something more of a cocktail.
Okay.
If we're having dinner, I don't want her to be smashing freaking peach the high noons or something like.
Okay.
Like I want us to enjoy. Like I want to go down to the store. Walk around a bottle of something that's $40 plus, really contemplate buying it, pretend to look like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Eventually then still ask somebody for help, buy the bottle next to it for $30, because it's the same thing, and then go home, make some sort of cocktail, and that's the experience I want.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I think,
Very dismissive.
No, I think that's totally valid. I think the slot that these fill for me is like you're at a family gathering.
Yeah.
There's a cooler full of these, and it kind of like appeals to a wide range of people who are there. My family is
like with the kids.
Yes,
I mean
that's why they're Coke and orange soda flavored.
That's what I'm saying.
That tastes like Sunkiss.
Yeah.
Like flat Sunkiss.
Listen, when as soon as you whip those out, we're talking about the Bud Light seltzers here.
Yeah.
And we had a taste of them, and they looked and tasted like pop. You know where my mind automatically went? A controversial topic around guns. And the reason here is that there's a lot of gun makers that make guns, like handguns, in very fun colors. Which is dangerous.
Yeah.
Because your kids cannot tell that apart from a toy.
Right.
Out of all the cans that I'm looking at right now, the Bud Light Seltzer is the most,
visually appealing.
This is a juice. Like, honestly, I feel like they should start bottling these up as freaking, like, Sunkist. Like, I want a pouch of alcohol.
Ooh, put them in, like, a Capri Sun.
There we go. Yeah. I just want that. You want to talk about smashing something?
Yeah.
You ever drink one of those as an adult?
Yeah.
That doesn't last long. You just suck right through that.
I think they make, like, big ones in those, too, and those go just as fast.
Do they come with bigger straws?
It's called wine in a box.
You used to... Franza.
In some alternative universe where, unlike the last 10 years, I actually want people around me, I've got no problem buying these to put alongside beer in a cooler. I've got no problem people drinking these around me. Actually, it's making me. What's the Finnish? The long drink. Have you had long drink? It's like grapefruit.
Oh, yeah.
I had that and I didn't mind that.
Yeah,
I like that.
That was really good.
But anyway, like my brother-in-law is a good example of that. I think that he doesn't like beer, and then all the other guys do. And when we're at my in-laws, the guys tend to drink, and most of the women don't.
Yeah.
And it's like that's like in a social thing. I think like just having all of it around is great because then for like someone. Doesn't even have to be like Brandon where like he can't drink beer, right? Like I can see where this is a preference for people.
Well, no, Brandon gives into peer pressure.
Yeah, I will if I have to.
Brandon's drinking Coors Light and playing Street Fighter.
Not well.
Not at all.
Yeah. I will say that probably these seltzers break down more of that kind of barrier what you're talking about, Jeff, where it's like, you don't want it? That's cool. You don't have to.
Yeah.
That's not. Where with the beers, it's like imprinted in us that like men drink beer, like.
And that's kind of why I wanted to have this conversation, because I think that it is somehow.
We don't think any less of you. Like
if you do, totally fine, But I feel like there's sort of a distaste for even trying it, because it's like, oh, you're drinking a kind of a girly drink. Oh. And I want to challenge that and say, like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's fine, right? You wouldn't probably choose this when you go to the grocery store or you go to the bar and like order something.
No, but if we ran out of things to drink and my buddy still had a 12-pack of one of these, I would bum one and drink that.
For sure.
Yeah. For sure. I was more afraid that you for real was going to bring out kombucha, because I have still not tried that and refuse to. And I like sour things and all that kombucha seems like a weird thing to me. I don't.
It's like carbonated vinegar.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Why?
I like it.
Cleans out your.
Why don't you just drink regular vinegar?
I think that like I think there's something to what you're talking about with beer. When I started drinking beer, it was because was the only option of like something in a can.
Yeah.
I prefer the taste of beer to this. Like I would drink non-alcoholic beer instead. Like give me like a Guinness Zero over like a bottle of Coke.
Yeah. I got an idea for our next episode about non-alcoholic beer, like 5 minutes into this episode.
I almost got. Also, I saw that section.
Do they have a Ted Seegers?
I didn't. Oh, I should have looked.
I doubt they do. Do you know Ted Seegers? Mm-hmm. I want to try it.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
Dax, if you're listening, I want to try your beer.
Yes.
And my best friend Aaron.
Yes, but scandal noted. Scandal noted, Dax. We know. You heard about the whole thing?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll tell you later.
Why?
I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah, anyone listening.
We will do a fact check after this episode.
Yes. Which they don't really do anymore, do they?
Yeah, triggering. Huh?
I think that.
Did you make us like this?
Is it the question time? Go ahead.
I think so. Yeah. So, I mean, for me, it's one more option that I can have comfortably. It's readily available. It seems to be, the choice of a lot of people who I hang out with, and it's always around. Not really this one. This is the first time I tried this one, but certainly the High Noons and maybe less so the Trulies. But I don't mind it at all. If it's there, I'll grab one. So I like it enough to buy them, and have them on hand for when people come over and stuff like that. But I know that neither of you would probably go out of your way to order one of these things. But
I would never order one.
Right.
If I'm in a place where I can order alcohol, this is not one of the things I order.
Sure.
Do you want to put the context on like we're here? We're here and all you have is that, and you offer that to us? Like, would we drink it?
No, I would ask you for that bottle of 12-year-old whatever.
Or are you asking, like, are we going to seek these out? Like, are we going to change our minds now? Like, we're in the grocery store.
No.
I would probably buy, like, a 4-pack of some weird one. Just to try it.
Yeah. I would
try long drink. See what you like.
That's really good.
I like long drink because it's simple and it tastes more like it has
more
alcohol.
Hoppy, isn't it?
It tastes like it has alcohol in it. Yeah.
So I know that neither of you would ever actually choose to seek these out on purpose, but everything you tasted tonight, was it okay?
Yeah.
Well,
except for this cherry bullshit. It is harsh.
The Bud Light one?
Anything that was cherry. No, that thing.
Oh,
is that cherry?
The Trulies were.
I liked that actually.
I don't think I could drink a full can of the Trulies.
Yeah.
The Bud Lights were just. I wouldn't drink any
Too
more
sweet
than
for you?
what I drink. The High Noon, I might be able to drink one.
Yeah.
That was okay.
Is it the flavor? What is it about it that is difficult for you?
I think the flavor.
Yeah.
Just, when I drink that, I'm not like, gosh, like that's good. I want more.
Yeah.
Maybe it's acquired. Like when you drink some of these, like, is there one that you really enjoy? The Trulies.
You know, I've had a lot of the High Noons all this year, but I gotta say, I think I like the Trulies a little bit better.
But like when you drink them, are you like, oh yeah, that's good? Like I'm glad that the day's over. I'm glad I'm having this right now.
Yeah, I do.
Like I don't foresee myself like
I can do that.
like feeling that way. Now, would I drink it if I was offered it? Probably.
Yeah.
I probably.
Someone you walk into a gathering. Someone hands you one. Like, hey,
let's go play Street Fighter. Here's a Truly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm also a person that it's not a big deal for me to be like, no, I don't drink that.
Sure. Yeah.
Or no, I don't want to drink like right now.
Yeah.
And I think that's from my point of like, if I saw some interesting weird one, I would pick it up maybe.
Yeah.
Sure.
Unlike a kombucha. But yeah, if it was next to something that I actually wanted to drink, I would not reach for this.
Yeah.
Having tried it now, someone offered me a High Noon, I'd be like, nah, like I'm good.
Regardless, doesn't matter to me if you like it or not. Good conversation. Appreciate your time. And
Cut.
talk to you later. So thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you later.